وهذه الرابعة هي سنة.
This fourth stage represents the Sunnah of Allah, the Almighty, in His creation, that harm and trials will inevitably befall those engaged in seeking knowledge, acting upon it, and calling others to Allah. There can be no knowledge, action, or call to Allah without some form of harm accompanying it. However, this harm does not indicate that Allah does not love these individuals. On the contrary, they are the most beloved of creation to Allah, glorified and exalted is He. Those who learn, act, and call others to Allah are the closest to Him and the most beloved to Him. That is why Allah tests them. The harm and trials they endure are a test from Allah, and it is His sunnah in His creation. For this reason, the most severely tested and afflicted people are the prophets. Among them, the most tested are the messengers, and the most tested of the messengers are those of firm resolve. Those of firm resolve are the most severely tested among all messengers, all prophets, and indeed all of creation. Likewise, the scholars, may Allah have mercy on them all, who follow the path of the prophets, are among the most tested and afflicted people in every time and place. Therefore, I say, trials are an inevitable station in the religion of Allah, glorified and exalted is He, as well as in His universal and legislative laws. Allah, glorified and exalted is He, says, and similarly, no messenger came to those before them except that they said, a magician or a madman. No prophet or messenger ever came to his people without being described with vile and disgraceful attributes. A magician, for instance, is shunned and abandoned, while a madman, may Allah protect us, is ridiculed and disparaged among the people. Allah also says, and thus we have made for every prophet an enemy from among the criminals. These enemies, as decreed by Allah, are both from the jinn and from mankind. Additionally, Allah says, do the people think that they will be left to say, we believe, and they will not be tested? And He continues, but we have certainly tested those before them, and Allah will surely make evident those who are truthful, and He will surely make evident the liars. This trial, test, and harm from Allah, glorified and exalted is He, is a means of purification and examination to distinguish the truthful from the liars and to see who endures the harm with patience. For this reason, the prophets and the righteous predecessors found pleasure in the harm that befell them. Some of them even deliberately placed themselves in situations where they would face harm for the sake of Allah. They derived delight from such experiences and longed for martyrdom in the path of Allah in this regard. This is a profound sign of sincerity from the callers to Allah, the righteous workers, and the scholars. Thus, in truth, no one is fit for the task of calling to Allah, nor can anyone be a true caller, except for the knowledgeable practitioner who demonstrates immense patience in enduring the harm that comes with this call, this work, and this knowledge.